Adesanya, 22 of 37 unofficially on his significant strikes in round one. Here we go, round two.
Starting to really get red on that leg, that lead leg of Paulo Costa. Just, oh, look at the bruising too.
And that last really one's not going to help matters. You wonder.
Yeah, it's like you can see each impact, where it was landing and which ones, like lower shin, mid shin, knee, of where Israel is landing each one of those kicks.
Adesanya appeared an inch away from landing that head kick. Costa did not necessarily think so.
The poker face strong from Paulo Costa, but he's not landing anything yet. He's got to close this distance. He's got to let his hands go. There's a nice leg kick. There's another one. But no boxing so far, really, from Paulo. Yeah, look at that leg. And he's attacked the inside quite a few times now as well, really mixing it up. And for Israel, he could do that all day. He could sit out here all day and attack those legs.
Head kick appeared to partially land. The gamesmanship continues from Paulo Costa. 90 seconds gone by round two. Costa still moving pretty well, but do not want to eat too many more of those. Got to think they were expectant that Izzy was going to attack in that way.
I mean, 20 leg kicks. Look at that. 20 leg kicks landed from Israel Adesanya. And of course, yeah, of course it was expected. But at some point, you've got to try to address it. You've got to go for it, right? And I'm not saying that's easy to do, especially when you're facing such a diverse striker in Israel Adesanya. But at some point, there's a beautiful body kick. There's another one. Oh, left hand switch stance there from Adesanya. He's just so smooth, not even open his mouth to breathe at all here. Almost midway through the second round, looking fantastic.
Yep, fighting a near perfect fight. And right after the main event, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night, or 253 post-show, I should say. It's on ESPN+. Paul, Megan, Angela Hill, Brendan Fitzgerald break it all down right after the main event. It's only on ESPN+. Oh! That one certainly appeared to land, but Costa was able to eat it.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Paulo Costa. He's getting picked apart here in this fight.
And it looked like that head kick opened up a cut in and around that right eyebrow of Costa, who eats a jab there from Adesanya, who is firing on all cylinders tonight.
That gamemanship is slowing down a bit, John.
You are right about that. Under 2 minutes here in round two. And now Adesanya attacks the inside of that right leg.
That leg is trash. Absolute trash. Costa's got to commit, John, if he wants to stay in this fight. Because Izzy will do this from the outside for the rest of this fight if he has to, if he doesn't catch him in the meantime. But now, since he's been attacking the legs so much, Izzy can afford himself now to take risks and start going upstairs, because now he's got Costa's attention so much. Ooh! And then he's out. And then he's going to go to the leg again.
Oh! Knocked down for Adesanya! Costa trying to recover! That is it! Still undisputed! Quick night at the office for the champion, Israel Adesanya!
Too easy. Too easy. He's too good. Wow. I mean, you look at Paulo Costa, you think, oh, he's got to go in with these dangerous strikes.
I know you're mad. Cut to the camera. I know you're mad. But hey, Auckland, Wanganui, Road to Vegas, Lagos City, Mr. Aladidi, Eminele, and Miami, Kilo Chalet, nothing carry last.
He has left Anderson Silva, Kelvin Gastelum, Robert Whitaker, Yoel Romero, and now Paulo Costa in his wake. He wants to fight all of the most imposing figures. That meant Paulo Costa, and man, did he dispose of that top contender properly tonight.
I mean, with ease, John. With ease. He made that look easy, the leg kicks. And then what did I say? I said he's gonna start chewing those legs apart, and he's gonna find his opportunity to go back upstairs, lands those head kicks, lands those punches, and then when he has you hurt, man, the elbows from the top, raining down strikes, and just beautiful work.
All right, this fight replay is brought to you by GovX. If you have a military or first responder background, get ultimate deals on the gear you love at govx.com.
Well, let's take a look. This is just beautiful work here. Oh, right off the dome. I don't know how Costa ate that one. Split him open, though. And at this point, his legs are gone. I mean, he was trying to put on a good poker face, but his legs were trashed by Israel Adesanya. Here, look at that slip. Boom, there's that slide back left hand right off the temple, drops him, and Israel goes in for the kill, starts smashing him with hammer fist. Very similar to the finish against Robert Whitaker here, in the way that they end up in this awkward position. Ends up getting mount, though, and you see how badly he wants to land those elbows with all the trash talk, all the smack talk that's been happening. Let's take a look at the corners. Eugene, his team losing their minds on that. Congratulations, Israel Adesanya. You look fantastic tonight, brother.
80%, they don't give a fuck about 30. Right. They'll take that cup just to get up next. Right. 80%, no, I bet you. These motherfuckers had 90 minutes to finish making their way.
Adesanya is still upset about Shane Young, his teammate's opponent, who declined and missed weight by 4 pounds and ended up getting a win. And an emphatic one at that. Now look at the post-fight stats, brought to you by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app for free. To get in on all the fight action, use code UFC when you sign up. DraftKings, you can bet on it. So you are looking at the longest winning streaks in UFC middleweight history. Anderson Silva entrenched there with 13, but Adesanya moving into a tie with Chris Weidman at 9. And looks like a pretty good bet to make it double digits in his next fight.
Hey, stay salty, babe.
The official decision is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You could save massive money on your mortgage with the incredibly low rates from Guaranteed Rate. Act now by visiting rate.com. One final time tonight, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya!
Fastest man in the world, baby.